Hi, my name is Roman. I think I'm kind of a hero because I have saved lots of dogs. That's what I've done. For my 4th birthday, I raised donations instead of getting presents from my friends. Only family could bring presents. And we donated it to Critter Shack, the local rescue in Texas. And we raised over $200. We started Project Freedom Ride, which now relocates unwanted dogs out of shelters where they will be loved and treated how they deserve. Doggy hug.
Aww, good girl.
We get them out in play yards, we make a video for them, and we try and get them adopted. Mati, you ready? Go get it! To save these dogs from these shelters and rescues, it feels very inspiring of how many dogs we've saved. From 2016 to 2018, we have saved 1,200 dogs. Hey Mom, your next dog's right here. I've learned from the dogs that I should never stop rescuing dogs because they need it more than anything else I can say. My name is Roman, and I challenge you to be a rescue hero.
My name is Rayanne, and I'm a hero because I'm saving the world with cookies. 1 year ago at the restaurant I was working at, around closing time, I saw my chef about to throw away a giant pot of perfectly untouched brown rice. And I said, "Wait, chef, don't throw it away, I'll take it." We took the leftover food home, packaged them up, and handed them to people who looked like they didn't have enough to eat in San Diego. But we realized that there had to be a better way, and that came in the form of delicious cookies made from all of the excess food that was perfectly untouched that would have just normally been thrown away. I realized this wasn't just happening at the restaurant I worked at, this was happening all around the world. In the US alone, you can fill the world's biggest football stadium to the brim with perfectly good, untouched food that we waste in a single day. That means that food would weigh as much as 28,000 elephants, mostly coming from stores, restaurants, and homes. This doesn't just affect people who are hungry or can't get enough food on the table. This affects everyone. We realized that if nobody was going to do anything about this waste of food, it was up to us to be the heroes and make the change. In less than a year, we've been able to rescue over 7,000 pounds of food, and we're just getting started. We've always dreamed big. We've had this goal of saving 1 million pounds of food because that's something that we just can't do alone. And that means that we've inspired others along the way to take action. We want to show others that taking care of the planet doesn't need to be so complicated. And no matter who you are or where you're from, everyone can be a hero. Something as simple as making cookies can make such a big difference.
My name's Asvini, and I'm a hero because I'm helping to save the planet by recycling batteries. 2 years ago, the batteries in my toy ran out. When I went to throw the batteries away in the trash, my parents stopped me, explaining that throwing them in the trash is bad for the environment. I had no idea. You see, batteries have dangerous chemicals in them, so you have to be careful when you get rid of them. You're not supposed to throw them in the trash, because then they will get sent to the landfill, which is where our garbage goes. Over time, at the landfill, the batteries start to fall apart, and the chemicals can cause fires, or get inside the soil and water, hurting our entire world from plants to animals to even humans. I started collecting batteries from around my house and recycling them, which means taking them to a local recycling center where they're safely taken care of. I was able to recycle 12 in a month just from the stuff in my house. This was a good start, but I wanted to recycle even more batteries. I shared what I found out with my friends at school by going on the school's news show, by giving talks in classrooms, and by placing battery bins in each classroom. In just 2 years, I've been able to collect over 55,000 batteries. I've given presentations at city council meetings and conferences trying to share the news anywhere I can. I felt really proud when the city workers themselves began collecting batteries from the bins I put outside the library. I want to inspire people everywhere to take care of the planet, and you can start with this one simple step. The next time you need to get rid of your batteries, instead of throwing them away, find the closest recycle center. By doing something as simple as recycling your own batteries, you could help save the planet. We all have the power to be rescue heroes.
My name is Genevieve, and I'm a hero because I'm working to save monarch butterflies from disappearing forever. At first, I didn't know anything about butterflies, except that they were beautiful and remind me of fairies. One day, I read in a nature magazine that they were in trouble, and I knew I needed to help them. All butterflies are born as caterpillars. A monarch butterfly lays its eggs on a plant called milkweed, and in a short time, caterpillars are born. As each caterpillar grows, it creates a chrysalis and eventually transforms into a butterfly. But milkweed is starting to disappear because new cities and buildings are being developed. Fewer milkweed plants means fewer places for monarch butterflies to lay their eggs, which means fewer caterpillars are being born. This is why they're in danger of becoming extinct. When I heard about the National Wildlife Federation Butterfly Hero Program, I decided to take the pledge and plant more milkweed seeds in my garden and do my part to save monarch butterflies and give them more places to lay their eggs. As more and more monarchs began appearing in my garden, I went from just planting the seeds to also observing and tagging the monarch butterflies. Tagging means that I put stickers on their wings that will tell scientists where they go. At first, I was really nervous, but after a while, I got pretty good at it, and I was able to do it all by myself as long as I was gentle. So far, I've tagged 125 butterflies, and I'm working on teaching people and helping them to get involved. I was even able to convince our city's mayor to take the mayor's monarch pledge, and now the mayor helps save butterflies too. Since monarch butterflies can't survive in cold weather, they fly to warmer places as far as 3,000 miles away and come back once it starts to get warm again. So until it warms up around here, like a caterpillar in a chrysalis, I'll be waiting. I want people to know how easy it can be to help these beautiful creatures. My goal is to see 1 billion monarch butterflies make the journey to warmer climates and keep them around for years and years to come. You can help by joining local programs, planting milkweed in your family's yard, or even just sharing your butterfly knowledge with friends. With a little bit of care and some milkweed seeds, we all have the power to be rescue heroes.
My name's Ryan, and I'm a hero because I've recycled almost 500,000 cans of bottles, almost 88,000 pounds. Also, here's some recycling facts. It takes 9 years for a can to break down, 600 for plastic, and you cannot guess what glass is. It's 1,000,000 years. I know, it's a lot.
My company is Ryan's Recycling. I recycle cans, bottles, and glass from not ending up in the landfill or oceans and just getting it made into new products.
A normal day in the life for Monarch Recycling is get up, pick up a few bags of cans for my customers, go get a donut. Oh yeah. Maybe pick up a couple more bags.
Bye.
Bye.
Go home, sort it.
CACOB.
If we have a lot, we take it to the recycling center.
It's really changed my life from just get 1 can to 20,000 cans a week.
14% of the litter that goes into the ocean is actually plastic bottles and soda cans and glass bottles. It gets there by just people littering and throwing it on the ground or leaving it by a trash bin. I actually do beach cleanup at our local beach. I just pick up trash with a grab arm and a bucket.
2 pieces?
I'll still pick it up because it's just trash laying on the beach. On my Ryan's Recycling t-shirts, all the money from these gets donated to the Pacific Marine Mammal Center, which rescues sick and injured seals and sea lions. Then they get released about a month later, all healthy, into a cleaner ocean than when they came out. It's really easy to recycle. If a 9-year-old like me could do it, anyone could do it. If you're already recycling, keep up the good work. If you aren't,
please start recycling. My name is Ryan, and I challenge you to be a rescue hero.
Go, go, go.